Yours looks dark and delicious.
Ooh.
Like my soul. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Silly.
And together we are
Sugar High.
On today's episode of Sugar High, we're gonna go around to gelato places in Toronto. So gelato's a nice alternative to heavy ice cream because there's some dairy-free options, which is good for me because it's not too cute after a lot of ice cream. So
Yeah, you don't want to be in the same room with this one afterwards. Also, gelato has the benefit of, making you feel like you're having a little getaway when you're just stuck in the city the whole summer.
Going to work, going home, making dinner,
Taking out the garbage.
taking out the garbage. Well, that can
And
all
I
be
don't mean your one night stands. So today we're here at Bar A Pay, checking out their gelato flavors that they have here. So one really interesting thing about this place is that all of their flavors are seasonal, so they rotate every week during the summer to reflect whatever is like in season in Ontario. So everything is fresh and local, and we're excited to try it out.
Bar A Pay is quite literally a little hole in the wall. You take a turn down a side street and there it is. There's the counter and you go up and order your food. There's a couple of benches to sit at outside, but there's no indoor seating. Also, Bar A Pay is seasonal, so it is not open during the winter.
Here we are in the pouring rain, enjoying our gelato at
Bar A Pay.
As much as we'd like to say Bar Ape.
Nikki loves apes.
I do not. That is a lie.
Fresh.
Yeah, mine's like super refreshing.
Heck yeah. If this were a hot day, this would be the perfect treat.
It's like mine's super refreshing. Well, I have half of yours.
True. So I got the cantaloupe soft serve. And what did you get?
I got the twist, so it's cucumber and the cantaloupe.
Bam.
It's good for the summer. The cucumber's like nice and crisp. Again, if it was a nice hot day, this would be great. It's still refreshing.
We're not bitter at all about the weather.
And now time for a review of Bar A Pay.
So what did you think, Nikki?
Okay, let's start with the price. So it's cash only, $5 flat. It's, a little pricey for how much you get, I'd say.
Quantity-wise, yeah.
In my personal, humble, exquisite opinion. And then as far as uniqueness,
They do have rotating flavors, so it does kind of keep it fresh and different, and you never really know what to expect unless you follow their Instagram page, like I do.
so what'd you think of the overall quality?
I was a fan. I found that it was pretty refreshing and very fruity, which is exactly what I'm looking for in my gelato. So I was satisfied with it.
I would definitely go back and get like one of their gelato bars because that seems more interesting to
Yeah.
me than like the straight gelato. Based on all that, I'm gonna give them 3 out of 5 cavities. Kind of like right in the middle. I would go back and I would try something else, I think.
Yeah. I think based on what I got, like the cantaloupe, I really liked the flavor. I've never had that before, so I also really liked it. I was not really a fan of Nikki's cucumber, but not the first time I've said that.
Okay.
I would go with a rating of 3.5 out of 5, so
Okay.
just slightly above. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if we revisit it, we can get those sweet, sweet gelato bars, because
It's
what's
intriguing.
that all about? Am I right? Hey guys, today we're here at Kaku and we're gonna try some gelato, but they don't just have gelato, they have sorbet and popsicles, but let's be real, we're gonna get the gelato. They have a lot of different Asian flavors here, which are known to be a little less sweet and less creamy, which is good for me, not so good for Silly, but excited to try. Here we are with our Kaku gelato. I got the Hong Kong milk tea because it's reminiscent of bubble tea, and we all know that I have a problem with bubble tea, so...
And I got the oolong tea, so on a similar vein, but slightly different. Ooh.
Definitely gonna try that and try this. And I tried the jasmine green tea. All right, let's tuck in.
Dig in.
Why does mine look like it's pumpkin pie?
Yeah, I am gonna say I'm so satisfied with what a perfect scoop it is. It's just perfectly round.
Like my butt.
You wish.
Oh yeah.
Pass it over.
I don't want to like ruin your perfect scoop.
You know, things gotta happen. The classic Nikki thinking face. How do I feel about this?
Oh. Okay, now it's time for our review of Kaku. All right, let's start with the price on this one.
We both clocked in at $4.15. For small. You did only get one flavor with a small, unfortunately. But it was a sizable scoop, I would say. Like, that was a pretty, like,
yeah, it was
nice scoop.
Decent. But along with that scoop and price, I have never seen this before. You had to pay for your food before you could sample anything.
Probably been jaded by one too many people.
I've been wronged by too many. I don't know, I thought that was kind of stupid. But it is what it is. We're gonna eat there anyways, so moving into the uniqueness.
Ooh.
They had lots of flavors.
Yeah, they were all very, like Asian inspired.
Yep.
Less on the fruity side compared to the other places we went, for sure.
Yeah, so I think that was interesting. And then as far as quality goes, I really enjoyed mine. I think it was really good. But mine, the Hong Kong milk tea, seemed more like an ice cream.
Very true, yeah. It was definitely on the creamier side than most gelatos I've had before. And mine, like, I really liked the flavor. It was a really, like, nice deep flavor. But it was a little bit, like, bitter, which, like, isn't bad, but I guess I'm obviously a sweet tooth.
So taking all of those things into consideration, I definitely went, like, back and forth with this one.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, was it ice cream? Was it gelato? Who am I? I'm gonna give this one 3.5 cavities out of 5.
Okay. I'm gonna one-up you and give it a 4 out of 5. You know, I agree with you. It's not like your traditional gelato, but like secretly I like ice cream better anyway. So...
I mean, who doesn't?
Today we're at Futura Granita and Gelato. So not only does this place offer gelato, but it also offers granita, which is kind of like a sorbet type of consistency. Both of the owners of this place formerly trained in Italy to learn how to make all of the delicious desserts that are here. So let's go and have a look.
Sorry, I already tucked in.
Savage as usual.
All right, so we're here with our granita. I got a peach and mango, so this is dairy-free, and he said it was just literally what? Water, sugar, fruit.
And then I got the peach and blueberry lemonade. Ooh.
Yours looks like dark.
Like my soul.
Not gonna lie, before we got this, we went to Sweet Jesus and we got disgustingly large ice creams there. So now we're like, let's treat ourselves before dinner.
What other way to have a last hurrah of summer?
I feel like every gelato video we're gonna be like, so refreshing.
And now time for our review of Futura.
So on a price level, this one was coming in at $4.52.
Okay.
It was a decent size. For uniqueness, I think they had a good amount. They had some good offerings. And like word on the streets is that they have unique flavors. Like I don't know if we saw any, but I heard there was like olive oil and stuff.
Holy.
That's what I heard. So I don't know if we saw that. I think we would have made note.
How about that quality?
I mean, I like that you could get 2 flavors and it was a decent size.
There were more interesting flavors, I felt, for the granita than for gelato. I think that's why we went with it. Yeah.
So taking into account all of those things, I'm gonna give Futura a whopping 2.5 out of 5 cavities.
I think I'm even gonna go with a 2 out of 5 on this one. It melted really fast.
I don't remember that, but
It's science, you know? Like, you put
It was
some water
water.
and some sugar, it's gonna melt. Like,
I thought his was better than mine too, so.
yeah, I think we just went to a lot of better places, maybe. So it kind of put it in perspective a little bit more in terms of the.
We've been to better places, like we died. Hey, we're here at Dolce Gelato, right in the heart of Little Italy, which is fitting.
Dolce Gelato boasts that they have over 60 gelato flavors, so we'll see about that. And there's 3 locations in Toronto.
Just in case you're wondering, it is almost Halloween time, and that is why there is bats, cats, and caution tape everywhere.
Spooky.
Just to let you know, don't be alarmed.
Yeah, I really like that one.
No, not this mint stuff.
Yum.
What up? So mine looks basic, but I assure you it's not.
She assures you it's 2 flavors, even
It's
though
2 flavors.
you know, hard to
You can
believe.
get a small, but with 2 flavors. So I got the Pinguino, which had Nutella in it, and then the Oreo. They just kind of look similar, and it's very melty.
Yes.
What did y'all get?
And I got grapefruit and mango.
And our bud Sarah, who's helping us film, got. What is this?
So I got lemon and I got
Raspberry.
Shall we? Even though I've
Dig
already.
in.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Eat it like an animal. Creamy.
Refreshing as usual.
Oh my gosh, maybe yours. Mine's pretty thick.
And while you're not
gonna-
looking, I'm just gonna.
It's a free for all over here. Oh!
It's legit.
Damn.
What? Is Sarah's better than mine?
It's really
Of
good.
course it is. Oh yeah, that raspberry is pretty outrageous.
Okay, whatever. I give up. I'm gonna have. What is this, mango?
Yeah,
What's this?
grapefruit. Nice contrast.
Oh! I'm gonna give up, everybody. And it's all over my skirt. I'm retiring from Sugar High.
This is the end, folks.
This is it.
Hope
Like,
you enjoyed the ride.
Somebody guest stars, gets a better gelato than me. I'm out. Cut the film.
And now, time for our review of Dolce. So let's start off with the price point.
It was expensive.
It was the most expensive of all of them, clocking in at $5.75 for small and $6.75 for medium because I'm greedy.
But you could get more than one flavor, so.
With a small, which is
Yes.
definitely much appreciated. I think for medium, you were still stuck with 2 flavors. I don't think you could
How
pick 3.
much? Why would you want 3 flavors? I'd be
Why
like
not?
so
I mean,
disturbed.
you're going up, you know, a
But-
size level. You deserve an extra choice.
And it
I
would
feel.
melt in. They were like so close
Yeah.
quarters. What about uniqueness?
Uniqueness. So they did have, I think, the biggest selection of flavors for sure, by far. They have a good selection of like more like chocolatey or like those types of flavors, and also more fruity flavors. So you know, you could bring your auntie there, and you know, your cousin and your grandma, and everyone would find something they like.
Oh
So
my
I mean,
gosh. I think as far as quality goes, it was probably my favorite from the gelato bunch. And I think even when you walk in and you see all the gelatos there, you're like, this is gelato. Whereas other places, it was kind of like, is it gelato? Is this soft
is this soft serve? Is it ice cream? Like
What-
where do we
what
draw
are
the
doing?
line?
Is it granitas?
Um,
Questioning who I was at all those other places, but at Dolce, I was like, I know this is gelato.
Exactly.
All things considered, what would you rate them?
Oh, another tough one. I'm gonna ask you first.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give them, since it was my favorite gelato place, 4 out of 5 cavities.
Fair. Yeah, I'm also gonna go with 4 out of 5. I will agree with you, it was the best gelato. Woo!
We finally found ourselves,
I know.
gelato-wise.
It was a long journey, but we made it to the end with, you know, the most legitimate gelato.
Yeah.
It's not the destination that counts, it's the journey. That was a journey.
That was weak.